Hello everyone, Jacquie Edwards here with Live at Lunchtime. Thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Random story. So for those of you that don't know, we own a couple of alpacas. They are like llamas, but way nicer and way cuter. Um, so we have a couple of alpacas. We got two females. They had babies this year or last year. They were both pregnant to have some more, and unfortunately, one of the mothers died a couple of weeks ago. So today we just got the post-mortem results back. So I was just going through that and kind of researching what it was she actually died of, because post-mortem results are quite hard to read. I didn't understand half of what it was talking about, but it looks like she had cancer of the liver, and there was kind of no saving her. So, anyways, that's a bit sad. But we've got to fill out all the insurance forms because that's one of our other businesses, by the way. So, luckily the alpaca was insured, and we'll just have to kind of go forward and figure out what we want to do next. So, that's what I've been doing recently. Just wanted to figure that out before I got on for Live at Lunchtime. So, here we are. And today I wanted to talk about kind of reviewing your expenses, basically keeping an eye on your financial position. I had one of my mentoring students send me an email asking me to kind of look over her general kind of monthly costs for her business and just see if I could kind of identify anywhere where maybe there could be some cost savings. And it was quite a fun exercise for me because I am a bit geeky like that. But it reminded me that it's a good exercise for everybody to do on a regular basis. So I always recommend that people should have some kind of a budget spreadsheet. And this is more than just a budget on a per property basis. This is kind of your general overhead of running a business. So whether you've got a property business or just kind of any kind of normal business, you are going to have regular expenses to run that business. And you should be keeping track of those and have a budget for them. So I know one of the areas a lot of people tend to kind of let money run away with itself is in advertising and marketing. Um, so it's really important to understand what marketing and advertising you are going to be doing, kind of break it down to its kind of smallest bit. Make sure you're measuring what works, what doesn't work, so that you're not spending too much money there. But basically, if you're not tracking your expenses, then there's no way of kind of keeping them under control. So I highly recommend having at least a monthly review of what all of your expenses are for your business. Are they necessary? Is there a way to reduce them, to cut some out, to combine some, and so that you can move forward. Because while it's great to always be increasing your profit, and yes, I know you have to spend a bit of money to run your business, that's just necessary, you don't have to spend too much, and it should be part of your regular review to make sure you understand what your costs are, why you're spending the money that you are, and if it's the right amount that you should be spending. So, some other ones that we looked at was, or that I noticed on hers, was her mobile phone bill. Um, I currently was able to work out quite a good deal just by talking to my provider's Vodafone, so they're not great, but just talking to them about what I wanted to do and kind of working it out. I pretty much pay for, my phone, my letting manager's phone, and a 20 gigabyte mobile Wi-Fi dongle, um, what she was paying just for her phone per month. So it's worth looking at those little things and seeing, can you make a big change? Because, it's possible she could save about £40 a month there, which isn't a huge amount of money, but if you found a bunch of little things they start to add up over time. Um, Also looking at credit cards, so and their interest rates. So if you've got a credit card, or even if you don't, credit cards can be a good way to fund things. So, if you've got an appliance that you need to replace, maybe you go and get an Argos card and you pay it off over 12 months at no interest instead of spending all the money up front. So there are a lot of different ways of doing things, and it's just having a look through and understanding what can work the best for you. So again, I highly recommend checking out your budget, reviewing your actual expenses on at least a monthly basis so that you know where you're at in how much you're spending. Just trying to think of a couple of other ones that I highlighted. I think one of them was the cleaning fee, so this is something that she pays kind of for her properties. Um, but it looked quite high to me, so we pay our cleaners, I think, 12 or 13 pounds an hour here in Oxford. I would think that that would be a rate that you could get anywhere, if not lower, because Oxford does tend to be a bit more expensive on lots of things than other parts of the country. So keeping an eye on that. Of course, you don't want to, reduce quality, but there are loads of good cleaners out there that will do it for a slightly lower price. Um, your maintenance, make sure you're using a good maintenance team. Again, you probably don't want them to be the very cheapest ones, but you don't have to use the most expensive ones either. So, and if you've got a number of properties, you may be able to work out a deal with them on kind of call out rates and get a little bit of a discount negotiated. So I know with our electrician and with our kind of gas engineer, we do have preferred rates with them just because we go to them with all of our business and we've got quite a number of properties now. So tiny tweaks like that can make a big difference in the long run. So hopefully that's helped, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.